Hey guys, Zach here. It's going to be a quick video on how to get yourself out of a rut and start getting hungry again for your dreams. Hungry again for your life. Hungry again for the most phenomenal life that you can live. This is what I live for. Taking someone that believes they're successful or believes they're at a certain level and then they just say, "Do you know what, I need to relax," and all of a sudden everything starts to collapse. And then what I do is I come in there and I trigger off their hunger again. So if you're not hungry right now, this is going to be the perfect video for you. But you need to get clear again on what you really want. I remember I talked to someone that was a multi-millionaire. I remember I was talking to him. And this guy was a multi-millionaire, and he was a fairly old kind of dude. And he was a multi-millionaire. He was young. He was hungry. Back in the day, in his 20s and 30s, he was hungry. He had businesses. He invested his money. He went out there and he created massive change in every single area of his life. It was crazy how much change he actually had. And then he went into a rut of depression. And from a rut of depression, he had suicidal thoughts. And from those suicidal thoughts is he wanted to end his life. And I remember I was talking to this person, and this person had everything that he always wanted. He had the cars, he had the houses, he had every single thing that everyone would perceive to be successful. And he was miserable inside. How can someone that has everything that you've always wanted be miserable? The answer is easily. Because it's not what you get in life. It's about what you're doing inside your head. And if you're not doing and training your mind and being grateful for your life and focusing on where you want to go and getting really, really clear on a clear, compelling future, and you don't have that future anymore, I'm sorry, you're going to sabotage your mind. You're going to go backwards. You ain't going to go forwards. Forwards comes from vision. And if you're not hungry in your life and you feel like life's just flowing, it's not happening for me, the reality is I know you're not clear in a vision. I know you're held back by limiting beliefs. And I know you don't have supportive rituals that you work on your mind on a daily basis. Because the way I'm hungry is, and the way I'll always be hungry is because I have a vision. I know where I'm going. And once I know where I'm going, I'm looking at how do I get there, right? I'm clear on a vision, but how do I get there? I'm looking at the roadblocks, the limiting beliefs. All those limiting beliefs that says I can't, and I turn them into I can. And when I turn the I can'ts into I can, I start moving forward. I'm starting to get hungry again. I start taking actions because my beliefs aren't holding me back. And when I start taking actions, I start to grow. And when I start to grow, all these amazing experiences will start happening. All the manifestations that I'm visualizing will start coming into form in the physical world. Period. And then what I do on a consistent basis, you can ask anyone I know, in the morning and at the night, I always do meditations. I always do visualizations. I always focus on my biggest win for the day, my biggest reflections. Because the one thing I've always will go over is you can't go to the gym once and expect to be fit. You can't meditate once and expect to be a Zen master. So do it consistently to have a functional mind, to have a healthy mind. If you're not training your mind, you'll have an unhealthy mind. Just like the gym, you'll be fat in the mind. I like to have a lean mind. I like to have a clean mind, a hungry mind. Because when my mind's hungry and it's not held back by fears, insecurities, because I'm not training it, because if you're reactive, the world will train it for you. Social conditioning will train it. Don't express yourself. Stay in your comfort zone. And oh my God, all these worst things are happening on the news. Huh? All these bad things are going to happen. There's a car crash. There's a person as a murderer. All these negative things are training your mind. I don't watch the news. The only thing I watch is passionate things. The only thing I watch is inspiration, because inspiration leads to transformation. And when I come from that place, I start manifesting and start creating the life that I deserve. I wake up in the morning and train my mind. I don't react, I'm proactive. And from that place, I'm hungry because I'm training and visualizing what I want. If you're not hungry right now, start doing rituals on a daily basis. Get aligned with your vision. Start seeing it, start smelling it, start touching it, start visualizing it, and you'll manifest it into your life. Have a phenomenal day and stay hungry. Boom.